here. I've been waiting for you forever.
I'm sorry, Haley. I thought I got here on time. Well, okay, what's so important? What's up?
Okay, I've been reading in the Bible, the book of Daniel, and I got to the part about sand trap, mishap, archipelago, and I can't wait to tell you about it, especially the parts with old King Never the Buzzer.
Okay. Can you say that again? I got the part about Daniel in the Bible, but can you do the other part?
Oh, did you not read sand trap, mishap, and archipelago?
Okay. Yeah, I think you're meaning Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The three men that were thrown into the fiery furnace by King Nebuchadnezzar?
Yes, like I said, those three guys and King Never the Buzzer. That was an amazing story, and I've just got to tell you about it.
Okay, well, let's hear it then.
Okay, so sand trap, mishap, and archipelago were all Jewish men who believed in God, but King Never the Buzzer did not believe in God, but in other things, in gods, with a small g, because there's only one God with a big G.
Oh, my head. Okay, yes, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were all Jewish, and King Nebuchadnezzar wasn't.
Like I said, the three guys believed and they refused to bow down and worship this big statue that the king had built. You see, the king said anytime music was played that everyone was to bow down and worship the golden statue. Heather, do you remember the story about the 10 Commandments?
Well, yeah, the one where Moses gets the rules that God gave him for us to follow and what we're supposed to do and not do.
And do you remember the first ones are all about how to worship God? Like number one is there one God and we won't place anyone before him. And then the second one is about not making idols and worshiping men.
We're to worship God and only God and nothing else, nothing in front of them. So nothing blocks us from God.
Yeah. And then Moses' brother helped build that giant golden calf and God got mad. This story kind of reminds me of that. Why didn't King Never the Buzzer think about that story before he built this statue to be worshipped?
Well, actually, Haley, you already kind of answered that. You see, the men were Jewish, but Nebuchadnezzar wasn't. So he probably just wasn't even familiar with that story.
Well, anyways, the king got so mad that he threw the three into a fiery hot furnace that he had ordered to be 7 times hotter than usual. In fact, it was so hot that when the soldiers went to throw the men into the fiery furnace, the soldiers died from the heat.
Well, that's pretty hot. So what happens next?
Well, the 3 men went into the furnace, and that old mean king got a surprise.
Was it his birthday?
Huh? What? Oh, haha, no, very funny. He was shocked because he saw inside the fire and he could see not only sand trap, mishap, and archipelago walking around, but there was another person in there too. King Never the Buzzer said he looked like the son of God.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Heather, if Jesus wasn't born yet, how was he walking around in that furnace?
Wow, that's a pretty deep question, Haley. It's a really good one, too. And it's one I can't answer for sure. So some say it was Jesus. Remember, God is holy and can do many amazing things. Jesus may have existed in heavenly form before he was made into a human form. And others say it was the angel Gabriel that God sent to rescue the men and be with the men and keep them safe while they were in the fiery furnace. Either way, God protected the men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and kept them safe because they were so faithful to him.
I guess I'll have to put that question on my list.
Okay. Wait, your list? What list?
My questions for God list. I will put it under, why do dogs like their bellies rubbed?
Okay. Really? Okay. Anyway, Haley, God protected the men. And when they walked out of the fire, they were unharmed. No burns. They didn't even smell like a fire. But something else important happened. Do you know what happened next?
King Never the Buzzer told everyone to worship God, the god of Mishap, Sandtrap, and Archipelago.
It's Archipelago, but okay. No, it's not. Okay, exactly. The men's faith saved them, and the king was able to see that our God was powerful and mighty and deserved to be worshipped.
Man, old Sandtrap, Mishap, and Archipelago really showed that old King Never the Buzzer who really was important.
Okay, so let's try this. I'll say their names, and then you repeat. Okay?
Okay.
Shadrach. Meshach.
Meshach.
Abednego.
And
then there was King Nebuchadnezzar.
Yes. Okay, I got it. Sandtrap, Mishap, and Archipelago with King Never the Buzzer. Well, I gotta go and show others how awesome our God is. Archipelago.